Hi, my name is James Klim. I am a proud CEREC owner. I hadn't always looked at CEREC that way. Having done all ceramic dentistry for years, some of the earlier CERECs I saw a few years ago were not even as good as my temps. But you know, when 3D came out, and we know that technology evolves, and particularly now with the biogeneric software and the AC unit and the MCXL milling unit, I'm getting restorations that are as good as really good laboratory restorations. And I've used very good ceramists in the past for my restorations, and I'm very grateful for them. In fact, they're my mentors. But with the CEREC system, I like the control. Whether we're using our optical scan to send it and outsource it to a laboratory called CEREC Connect, or whether we're doing on-site milling, I have that control. The optics of the CEREC are very refined. I have 3 objectives for my indirect restorative dentistry. Let's see if we resonate with them. Number 1 is, I want my margins to be closed. I have a gold background. Yes, I do believe in that gold standard, even with my all ceramic dentistry. Number 2, I want my proximal contact on my restorations to be just right on. So in other words, when I have a restoration, it just seats. So when I go to floss that contact, it feels like a really nice strum of a guitar. Oh, I play the bass, so that really got to me. And number 3 is I want my occlusal contacts to be just about there. In other words, within 16 microns. That's a double layered of shim stock. Would you be happy with that? 9 out of 10 times, that is what I'm getting with my CEREC restorations now. I've been known for my aesthetics within the CAD/CAM world. Ask my wife. I'm a really simple guy. My aesthetics are a byproduct of the simplistic systems I apply to good fundamental restorative dentistry. Those 3 objectives, when we're operating and we're not having to adjust our occlusion a lot and wipe out that beautiful occlusal morphology, our posterior aesthetic restorations are a natural byproduct of the CEREC system because we have the biogeneric software. I've never been happier in my career. It's very fulfilling. And I was just sharing this with a patient the other day. And by the way, patients love this technology. They like you being an owner of the full operation of the restorative dentistry. It's synergistic. In other words, the team gets on board with you, and particularly if you delegate that with your team. The patients love the technology. And what it does is it creates an excitement for communication and also an excitement about conversations that happen out of the office. That's called synergy marketing. In other words, it happens just because it's here. And when you're passionate about what you do, you know, I've been doing dentistry over 25 years. I would say the last 2 years, I've never been more passionate. And I've been a CEREC user for a little over 5 years. But now that we have EMAX, which is a whole new breed of ceramic for function and security. In other words, I don't think a lot about my ceramics breaking much, particularly now that I have stronger, more robust ceramic options within the CEREC world. So when you put all these elements together, I'm a happy guy. And you know, if you're willing to be diligent in what you do in your life, with dentistry and other aspects, in other words, you're disciplined to learn how to operate this technology properly, it is 100-fold in how it gives back to you and how it gives back to your whole team, the brand that you build about your practice, and most of all, you're giving back to your patients the best restorative dentistry in the world when it's done right. And I've never had more fun. And I just wanted to pass that energy on to you. One of the things I've done with my CEREC is I love to teach, and I've taught for many years. I take the simple systems and approaches that I use and convey that in my teaching style. My flagship teaching model is now online. It's my online mentoring program called CEREC Liftoff, and we have it in all the continents now. In other words, we have CEREC Liftoff members from the world, and it's fun to get their emails, and it's also very humbling for me, because little did I realize how the cyber world can impact people I didn't even know about. And I take that very humbly. But I'm looking forward to the future because it's something I like to do, and I have a great team that helps me produce this program. And I believe in abundance. In other words, there is a membership fee, annual fee for this, but the amount of information you get, you would spend probably over $20,000 if you were to attend classes to gain and glean the same information. So we believe in abundance here at CADStar, and that's my teaching company. And we'd like to invite you to become a member of CEREC Liftoff. So just wanted to share my passion, wanted to share the joy that I have with this technology, and I hope I can practice a long time yet, because I think we're just now starting to hit the crest of the wave. And what it does is it makes dentistry more fun. And when you have that passion, you can pass that on to your patients because they feel it. And that's the type of energy that keeps life interesting. So hope you enjoy the journey. And if you don't have the system yet, think about it, because it's a lot of fun.